Okay, so again, for this activity, we're going to look at whether tourism can actually help or hurt different areas around the world. Again, we've looked at the benefits of tourism. There's certainly economic benefits to a local area. It also educates tourists on the local culture. You get to learn about different people from around the world. But it also has a dark side to it and a negative. It can have negative impacts. Like if you allow a tremendous number of people into a natural area, they will eventually destroy that natural area. Just simply by walking over the same area over and over again, producing waste in that area. And again, they will also have an impact on the local culture. So that unique culture that you're going there to see and those unique people, over time tourists will have an impact on them and perhaps change the way that those people live and behave. So that's what we're going to take a look at with this particular activity, and they give you examples throughout the activity. You just have to watch some of the videos and do a little bit of the reading throughout. Okay, they walk you through a little bit of an example here, finding the balance, just taking a look at the pros and cons of tourism. This is a good exercise to do as it leads into the culminating task at the end, or the consolidation task at the end, I should say, and this is good practice for that particular activity. So let's get right to that. As you go through and do the rest of the reading, you will come down to the consolidation activity, and this is where we're looking to see for some evidence. We're looking for some evidence that you understand the content that was presented to you throughout this activity. And you're going to choose a destination that was presented to you earlier in this activity, or one that a destination of your choice. And you're going to take a look at the type of tourism activities that take place there. Why is it so popular? And then you're going to take a look at the pros and cons of tourism to that particular area that you have chosen. And I'm going to be looking for some specific evidence of the impacts of tourism in that area, not just general examples that were given throughout this activity, but some very specific examples to that destination that you chose. You're going to hand in a pros and cons scale template as part of this activity that is a summary of your research. So that will look like this. When you click on that link, this will come up. You'll have to identify the destination and whether or not tourism should be limited to that area, or you think they could handle even more tourism. You're going to give at least 3 pros of tourism to that specific area and 3 cons. And again, can you be very specific to your local area, not just general examples that would apply to any area? A quick summary of those pros and cons, and then what is your opinion at the end of this about whether or not tourism should be limited, or could it handle even more tourism to your specific destination that you have chosen? Okay? Whoop. So, again, hand in your pros and cons chart. The title of your chart right at the top where it asks what the issue is, you can take this statement right here. Should tourism in your chosen location, just name the location you chose, increase, stay the same, decrease, or be radically altered, changed in some way? And at the end of your pros and cons chart, again, you're just going to give your opinion at the end of it. What should happen with this local area? Do any changes need to happen? Okay? If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me.